I don't know why it looks so different, but um, before I forget, I'm making a prediction here that what I envision the government of the future will be is. I wonder how this is gonna act. That's a good question. Like, let's see here. Let's get it out. I don't like that. There we go. And where are we at? We're at okay. We're looking at 4, 5. Now we got 5 lights. But anyways, the future government, because once everybody has basic rights, right, or basic necessities met, I predict that there will be people that will be placed somewhere and they will become self-destructive. And so the new government will be the people around them that would basically be like, listen, what you're doing here, you know, you're breaking up the peace. We no longer want you here, and we're gonna force you onto a bus, right? So basically, that's the police, right? So the citizens are the police, right? They don't agree with that person's lifestyle, right? But in order to live and let be, all right, we'll have a system now that will say that basically would be like, okay, describe this person, and it would, because there's levels to the levels that some of us know, right? So what I predict is yeah, they're going to describe you, right? And by that time we'll be better at communicating, trust me. I'm developing that stuff as well. But yes, let's say they say he's a druggie, right? Let's say he's heroin is his preferred choice of drug, right? And he likes to molest kids or whatever, right? Let's just describe one of the worst of the worst people, right? Basically, yes, we will have a record, and we will basically, yeah, I guess you could say it's a jail, but really we're just saying, hey, you, yes, this is a jail, but jail, kind of like what jail is now. But I forgot what movie. I think they had a movie on that, but they gotta they gotta sustain their own shit in that town, right? So those basically, if they don't sustain that shit, they're gonna die, right? That's the point. So if if they're not gonna cooperate with each other, right? Because they can't judge each other because they're all, let's say they're all rapists. Sorry, yeah, they're all molesters, or yeah, let's say they're all rapists, right? They're all rapists. Uh, they have some kind of drug addiction, and yeah, so they get shipped out to over there. I guess you can just kind of say like what yeah, Australia was in a sense. And you can see Australia's a perfect example of like putting criminals, and maybe they can get themselves out of it. But yeah, there'll be no government in that case. But then there is a government, right? Because it's the people. That's what I'm saying. Government at the end of the day is just people. Let's just say the government that we know, the word classically speaking, is when we elect people to govern us, versus government in the sense that no, it's the local community, right? That will, you know, yeah, just in a sense like in the past, right? The if you were if you're a black sheep, you were get ostracized or whatever, and sometimes killed, right? Sometimes they're just like, fuck it, we don't even agree with you. We're gonna just kill you, instead of just be like, listen, you can't stay in this town, right? And so again, in the past, they probably, they would have to hop from town to town. And in that case, you could say, well, that's their ability to remake themselves, right? Okay, you lost the faith of this town, right? Okay, now's your chance to remake yourself. But if they don't, and that town also fucking catches them on their bullshit, then it's like, okay, we're gonna kick them to the next town, right? Obviously, now we say, okay, you know what? They're dangerous. No town wants. We already know this in advance, and no town wants them. So let's create this jail. You know. Uh, but again, so I guess yeah, jails would exist. But again, like I'm predicting or have said for the most part, is that jails should only be for those that murder without justification. Again, self-defense. That's. Oh, so it is. Wait, is that just a OBS feature? Yep. So what if we do this? All right. Anyways. Yeah. So jail should only be for murderers. For unjustified reasons. Of course, I'm sure there'll be some gray areas. I'm sure we can find lots of case law uh examples that would, be like, well, what about this? What about that? Okay, I'm just saying for sake of ease right now is self-defense. But then it's like, well, what is self-defense? Like the guy was on his grass and he shot him, but I'm not going to get, like I say, we can get into all kinds of scenarios and whatnot, right? And of course, that's where the jury is kind of a good idea, right? But what was I going to say? I'm so high right now. I just want to like relax, but I'm thinking too. Yeah, okay. So murder, uh, rape, and molestation. But the molestation, though, that's where you get into gray area. It's like, okay, does that deserve a lifetime punishment? Does rape deserve murder? Or does it deserve to be basically raped? Right? And guys only have one hole, or let's say no, guys. Sorry, we have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, so we have seven, women have eight, right? Because you got the uterus and the urethra separate tracks. So and then you got the butt. So yes, men have seven, women have eight holes. All right. So since men only have uh seven holes, and obviously, well, I guess you can say two of them can be used, right? When they're forced to suck on a. So some thing I'm thinking of talking to YouTube. I'm thinking of all these things I gotta factor, man. I hate having to do this, right? And then X, I can be like, whatever. I don't know, but all right, nice chatting with you guys. Just wanted to get this idea. I'm gonna keep doing this as things happen. It's a stream of thought, so and I don't really want to take the time because it's not worth that. It's you either put this on um, speed number two, playback or 1.5, or you just listen to it like if you were just here, a buddy of mine listening to whatever I had to say. But all right, DTM signing out.